And like I said, all it makes me feel now is this. I've got eyebrows for it. It's... What? Certainly does not taste like lemonade, but it's healthier, so I will learn to like it. Ooh. That is beside the point, guys. You're probably wondering why the Walking Dead reactions have slowed down. It's because of the killing. I'm trying to get it out the way. Get it gone. That sounded so bad. I'm trying to get it out the way because it's been sitting there for a long time. Way before I started Walking Dead. All those people that did watch the killing, the few people that there are, obviously they don't get that many views, but the few people that do watch them have been waiting a long time. So I figured I would get those going. And to be honest, I figured I would just get the series completely and utterly underway, meaning finishing it and uploading everything and sorting everything and blah blah blah. But here we are. The Walking Dead on a Tuesday night should really be going up tonight, but it won't be. But yeah, here we are. Do I remember what happened in the last reaction? Yes, we reached Terminus. We've reached Terminus at different rates, and some of us are on the way, some of us are a bit behind others, and yeah, Beth's still missing, blah 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 blah. We're not on the best of spots, but we're in a better spot than we were, so I will take that and hopefully we build further on that going forward, because I feel like we surely we've had our fair share of recent times of crap. When you get to the peak from the governor, surely you have to come steamrolling down back to baseline at some point. And by baseline I mean apocalyptic chaos, but not quite Thanos level chaos. That's how I describe it. And by the way, I thank everyone that's... Wait, hold on. Isn't this the prison?
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, you... Why you gotta... Oh shit, I just backed out. Why you gotta start the episode like that? For God's sakes. I'm so happy that we're seeing him, but like... You gotta start me off on that kind of note? Oh, that innocent face, man. And like I said, all it makes me feel now is this. I've got eyebrows for it. It's... What? So it must be Rick remembering Herschel. What's brought this on? Oh, for God's sakes. And he's alone as... The fact that he's thinking of Herschel scares me, because it means, like, I take that back. It doesn't scare me. It actually brings me hope a little bit, in the sense that he's thinking about Herschel, probably meaning what would Herschel do, right? What would Herschel think of what's just happened? He's thinking of Herschel, which means he's trying to find his moral side. He's trying to... Because Herschel's the one that developed that in him, right? And continued to keep that in him and brought him back from the brink. So it's thinking of Herschel, like, it's a good thing. But what's brought that on is what worries me, because he's got blood all over him. Oh, crap. So they're in the forest. They're surrounded by that single string thing. Which I still find really weird. But I find it weird when they just growl at it. It's like...
Sticks all around it, so any animals going by have to run this way. Right into the trap. Call.
So there's other people. But why are you just standing in the... Whoa. Till this day, and I don't know if I've just got a brain which likes to think of best case scenarios. I've never been in that situation, so who knows. Maybe I would stand there like a goon as well. But is it not just me who sits there and thinks to themselves, if I'm standing in an open field and there's walkers coming at me, right? Wouldn't you try and run through them while they are like kind of spaced out, rather than wait for them to get to the point where they're interlocking arms charging you? I would rather like boom boom whacks, you know, try and dodge through them. I don't know, I feel like I'm being too rude about the show. But how have they seen them from... Holy shoot. That is not nice. I tried to like it and I don't. Oh, we really are thinking of lots of Herschel, aren't we?
Morning.
Oh, Beth as well.
Beth is going to take Judith.
They don't know...
What are you doing?
Oh,
You'll see.
They don't know Judith is... I keep forgetting
You're
about
going
that.
to need that.
Why is he thinking like this? So they've been kind of pushed away from the track almost. Oh, there's the bloody car as well. Oh, look at it. See, this is what I mean. If that walker wasn't like marinating into the ground, he could be army crawling underneath those wire traps. This guy here will not be sitting there going, oh, trap. I want to feel like, I really want to be able to grieve deaths, but this show is not, just doesn't let you.
I forgot what this feels like.
Me too. Hope we're able to forget again soon.
So they're
Folks
close
there
to
taking
Terminus.
people in, they have to be strong. They have to have the system.
That's what I keep thinking, like, how does it... I don't understand how it could be legit, hey? And Sausage Sizzle Lady just... I don't know, she kind of freaks me out.
Maybe this place isn't even there anymore.
Oh, dearie me. You screwed up,
Oh,
asshole.
for God's sake, surely Daryl's there with them. Whoa! Oh my freaking God. Whoa.
10 Mississippi. 9 Mississippi.
Where's
8
Daryl?
Mississippi.
Go.
Why is the music not happy?
This is the guy that killed Lou, so we got nothing to talk about.
Killed
The thing
Lou.
about nowadays is we got nothing
This is
but...
the guy that killed Lou. There's no way that these are the guys that... Or this is the group that we were talking about way back when we were at the farm, is it? When Rick got attacked in the bar with Herschel and... It's not these guys, is it?
These are good people.
Now, I think Lou would disagree with you on that.
Lou.
I'll, of course, have to speak for him and all, because your friend here strangled him in a bathroom.
Oh! The people that were at the house.
Hey, man. Come on.
Oh, I'm dumb. I was thinking way back.
You say he's good people. See, now that right there is a lie.
Oh, shoot. Oh, for God's sakes. Idiots. They're just animals.
Teach him all the way.
This just freaks me out when there can't be... Or it can't help.
You just wait your turn.
See what I mean? Like, maybe it's all about psychological warfare. Maybe it's this guy's... If you do something wrong, he will get in your face. Whereas the governor was way more meticulous and subtle about his... Yeah. I don't think this is the next governor level 3. I feel like we're going to get rid of this guy pretty soon, if I'm completely honest with you. Whoa. Bro, he ain't getting beaten up twice in a row. I swear it. Come on, Rick. I guess maybe he's not fully
What the hell are you
healed.
gonna do now, sport?
Oh my. Bro, he just bit him.
He's mine.
Rick. Oh. They're not. They're not. Okay, either I've just completely misheard that, but is that just me that can kind of hear a governor theme? I'll be so freaking upset if they like... I know Rick's inevitably... The more he's pulled away from Farmer Rick, the more he sort of spirals into this... I mean, if it wasn't me viewing him, if I'd never met him before and I saw him do that, that's gonna freak me out. You know, and I'm not gonna view him the way I do. And I know that guy was just about to kill his child, but you go from killing the guy to basically trying to skin him. Close your eyes, Carl. Sounds like the freaking governor's theme.
They need me.
We've been here 2 months. You've made it work. The war's over, Rick.
Oh, we don't know that.
Now I understand, guys. Now I understand. So this whole episode of Flashbacks is like explaining why we needed Farmer Rick. Now, I kept saying, I believe there's a point, there's an in-between, right? There's Farmer Rick, there's Rick, and then there's... the weird crazy thing is my brain goes to like Governor Rick, which I don't want to say that. That's messed up, and I hate myself for even thinking that. And in the middle is, I think, where Rick generally floats around. Farmer Rick is the ideal. We wouldn't have to rely on him for anything particularly malicious. He could be happy, retire in his own way, and not lose control of this, because I think up here is quite vulnerable. Turning into that character isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when it's like he can't control how far that step is, or how big that step is into the unknown, and that's what we get, and that's what worries me. Oh, so here we go. So this is the scene we get at the start of the episode. Thank freaking goodness. So there's no way that they're separated from him. How do you explain that side of you to someone? I still haven't been able to react properly to Daryl being back. Such a good thing, man.
Last night they said they spotted him. I was hanging back. I was gonna leave.
Oh, so they were looking for Rick. The thing is, there was Rick killing that guy in the bathroom. Do I think he had much of another choice? No. In that scenario, you kill or you die, really, right? Although maybe not. Maybe he wouldn't have died. Maybe they would have tried to adopt him into their code. It's crazy how it's become such a small world, eh? Like, they were after Rick and they managed to hunt him down. Does that not blow anyone's mind?
My brother.
Yeah. These two, man.
Hey, what you did last night. Anybody would have done that.
No, not that.
I was gonna say no. Even Rick knows that. Part of me feels like he won't be able to lose himself if he's not alone.
I'm okay too.
I hope. It's crazy how Rick... You look at Rick and you think, he's one of our strongest characters. But as this series has come along, I feel like... I think he's the most vulnerable. It's just a little thing that I've noticed and I thought I'd share with you guys. I feel scared. I feel scared with Rick. Not because of what he will do, but because of what he won't be able to come back from. That's what freaks me out, you know.
We all spread out. Watch for a while, see what we see.
Just don't. I pray that no one creates conflict here, man. For goodness sake.
Sorry.
Wait. What did he just say?
You want to stick with me?
Sorry.
That sucks, man.
When I told you about Andre, you never asked how he died.
Yeah, how did he die?
I knew why. Yeah, but I was coming back from a run.
There's someone... Ew.
Saw the fences were down.
Wow.
And Mike and Terry.
That's horrible.
They were high when it happened. But I let them turn.
So it was anger. Wow.
I made it so they couldn't bite. It was insane.
So she's trying to say that
Sick.
people do lose themselves. That's crazy, because here's me thinking that she did that because she couldn't say goodbye. She's trying to explain to Carl that what your dad did, it was crazy, and people just end up in situations like that, and it sucks. They just need help, man. That's all I can say, is that they just need people around them, the right people around them, and the right situation to bring them back from the edge that they're currently looking over. That's what it feels like.
I was just another monster. And that was me.
I love Michonne, man.
But then Andrea brought me back. Your dad brought me back.
So Carl's got to be there for his dad. Come on.
I'm not what he thinks I am. I'm just another monster too.
Heck, we're all bloody monsters. I mean, you've got other people that are... Gosh, what do you call them? Shoot. Wow, burying the weapons outside. I'm happy that he's doing that. Why wouldn't you? Just in case, right? Please be just in case, though. Just in case. Kind of crazy that they're jumping the goddamn fence. Surely not go round and go through the front entry like everybody else?
Hello.
But imagine just walking into someone's house and being like, hi.
Well, I bet Albert is on perimeter watch.
Who's Albert? I want to know who Albert is.
I'm Gareth.
Gareth.
Looks like you've been on the road for a good bit.
Gary. Why does that name feel like it's not going to stick?
Rick, that's Carl, Daryl, Michonne.
We came here for Sanctuary.
So who was the original person? That's what I want to know, right? If these are all new people, who started it? And it can't have just been one person, unless a certain group of these people overthrew the original group or something. I don't know.
We need to see everyone's weapons. If you could just lay them down in front of you.
Oh, well, there's a whole bunch outside we're not going to tell you about.
I'm sure you understand.
Hate to see the other guy.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
And you shouldn't be stupid enough to try anything stupid. As long as everyone's clear on that, we shouldn't have any problems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I genuinely believe this guy. I do, but you know what's really funny? What worries me more, this is going to sound shocking, is I'm more worried about what we might do. Because the play's so perfect, it just takes one person of our group to not understand that it functions the way it does, and maybe not trust it, and maybe do something and have confrontation with someone or blah blah blah. One person, and the rest of us will stick up for them. Do they get to hold their weapons? Oh well, they do. So it really is genuinely just keeping track of how many weapons there are. Okay, I like it. Would we want to do that for every newcomer though? I don't know. Maybe there will be changes, big changes.
This place been here?
Bro, she's still
You came in the back door.
cooking
Smart.
sizzles.
You fit right in here.
Bruh, what the... Rick, what are you doing?
Where the hell did you get this watch?
I don't... Has that completely gone over to my head as to what's just happened? Where the hell did you get this watch? Oh! I'm thick in the head. It didn't click, and I knew something wasn't clicking. That's Glenn's watch. Well, aka it used to be Herschel's. That's why... Oh my gosh.
I see your man on the roof with a sniper rifle. How good's his aim? Where'd you get the watch?
Whoa! Don't you dare tell me.
About the riot gear, the poncho.
Got the riot gear off a dead cop.
Gareth, we can wait.
Shut up, Alex.
You talk to me.
Oh...
What's there left to say? You don't trust us anymore.
Wait, there's no way Glenn's not dead. Oh my freaking god. Well, they're not shooting at them though, right? It doesn't look like they're trying to aim at them unless they've got horrible aims.
These people. I don't think they're trying to kill us.
No, they're aiming at her feet.
What? Never again, never trust.
There.
We always. No, they wouldn't just kill them like this. There's got to be a reason. That's not the end. Yeah, you better not be the end.
You do what we say, the boy goes with you. Anything else, he dies, and you end up in there anyway.
Whoa. Are they like sending them away? Is this their way of like... Imagine they've got some weird elaborate thing of being like, if you cause trouble, you're gone.
Stand at the door. Ringleader, archer, samurai, in that order.
Weirdest feeling, like this isn't gonna be what it looks like. Okay, so they're all together, thank goodness. Surely this is our good. Yeah! Come on! Not the best scenario, but
You're here.
holy shoot.
They're our friends.
All friends. Oh my god, it's so weird seeing everyone back together.
They help save us.
Holy shoot.
Now they're friends of ours.
Yeah.
For however long that'll be.
Yeah, because we're getting out of this. Oh, I've got goosebumps to the max. Why would they take valuable items off of them? Why would they then put them in this train? Just unless, like I said, there's got to be some kind of cooldown period. Maybe it's to make sure that no one's been bitten. Imagine that. To prevent internal infection. And if that's the case, fantastic, because I kept saying that there needed to be a way of arranging that and organising that. There's no reason why they couldn't have just killed them there. Then, there, blah. End of. Unless they need them alive, which makes no sense. I want to know, because why would they not just say that then, you know?
They're gonna feel pretty stupid when they find out.
But is it...
Find out what? They're screwing with the wrong people.
Oh! Oh my freaking gosh, what an ending to an episode. So, as I've said for a long time now, guys, this place could be anything, right? Could it be perfect? Could it not be perfect? Could it have its issues? Could it this, that, the other? Why are they drawing people in? Why are they not then killing people? Why are they keeping them alive in groups and chambers? It makes no sense, right? It's all a bit bizarre. Now, my first theory on that was like, I was trying to see the good in them, which I'm surprised that I'm still doing, you know. I said when we saw the signs, I didn't trust it, and something didn't feel right, and I didn't know if I ever would trust it, and blah, 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 blah. I said that. But it's funny that my first reaction since getting here is to like them. Bar Sausage Sizzle Lady, for some reason, everyone else, I think they've just got rules, and I think they've got leadership, and I think, obviously, we are the group coming into their home. Like, think about how strict we wanted it back when, right? Obviously, we're seeing it from the other side. We're not seeing it from their perspective. We're only seeing it as almost like an attack. But it's important to note, 1, no one's actually been hurt yet. 2, we've all ended up back together. Why would they put us with our friends? It doesn't make sense. I've kind of got this odd feeling like it's not what we think. Like, why would they put you with your own people, your own group? Why would they put everyone together, giving them strength in numbers, right? Obviously, they don't have the weapons and blah, 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 but it all seems random. So I think there's a lot, it's confusing. I think that gives me hope that it's not simple, that we're intentionally not shooting them, which means they must have either, if it's bad, they've got a reason for having people alive and keeping people alive, and they've got a malicious reason for it, which I don't think is the case. Or 2, my theory is it's some kind of incubation, it's some kind of like putting them in a situation that it may scare them at first, but there's no real easy way of doing that, right? You want to isolate them, similarly to what we did with Tyrese, keep them in a separate section. Don't let them intermingle with our group until we understand more about what our situation is and what's going on. That's kind of what it feels like. Maybe they don't have the facilities to have prison bars and be able to speak to them through bars and blah, blah. Maybe their facility is literally an old train carriage. But yeah, anyway, it leads on to next season, and whether these people are good, whether they are bad, why they're encouraging people to come this way. The thing that stresses me out is Rick's been very passive. We've all been very passive. We've all put our guns down. We've all listened to what they've said originally. Obviously, him having the watches was a bit of a screw up. You know, we've done what they've asked, which is what I'm trying to say. If a group of people come along that aren't willing to be like that, that's when it poses problems. But who knows? They may have something in place for that. I don't know yet. I know nothing about their setup, which is exciting me. I want to know. I want to know how effective it is, and I want to know whether we can improve it, whether what, blah, 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 blah. Whether we need to form a coup, whether we need to what do we need to do, right? Like I said, I think my worry during the reaction, like I think I mentioned it, was I'm more worried about our group and what we're going to do, which could threaten them and then elicit a reaction in them or a response in them. That's what I was worried about, and that's just unfolded because Rick's seen the watch. He's resorted to basically violence, right? Because he's scared, which makes sense, right? Of course they're going to. If you've seen a watch and if you have enough information to believe that the people that you care about have come through here and potentially been worse off because of it, my point is that you're going to react badly. No one's going to react like, oh, where'd you get that watch from? I swear I could have seen you. I feel like the initial reaction is going to be negative. But yeah, like I said, them drawing them in a certain direction, them this, them that, them the other, leads me to believe that they genuinely feel that the more numbers they've got, the better the group and the stronger the group. It's just a matter of sifting through all that other stuff that we get, and that the stuff that freaks us out, right? I'm weirdly not freaked out. Is that? I don't know why, actually. Which could be a kick in the gut. We will see. And obviously, I'll make the statement again. We're all together, which is very important, right? They haven't separated us. They've done nothing per se wrong other than try to control us and organise us in a way that's safe for them. That's the way I'm going to view it. The only bad thing they've done, in my opinion, is not explain to us. But it's literally been 20 seconds, so I can't jump to the conclusion that it's bad. There are always going to be bad apples in the group, right? So those are all issues that we will come across eventually. I think the main issue now is getting to the point where we feel like we can be home here. I imagine Terminus is the next attempt at a home beyond the prison, and it feels like we just need to be able to trust these people, or we need to get through this initial fog, and then we get into the problems of, Is there an initial conflict with initial characters? Is there this? Is there that? Is there the other? Blah, 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 blah. And the other thing as well is like, Glenn and that group, they all got offered their sausage sizzle, and then we haven't seen how they got put in the cage. Was it like a conversation that was slowly brought up to them? Did they have to enact violence? Like what? Because how do you just say to someone, bruh, like, I'm sorry, but we've got to put you in this cage. Like, it's just protocol. Like, you know, anyone's going to react badly to that, especially with what we've been through, you know. They are taking on so much accepting us. So that's the thing that we need to be careful and think about. Imagine we were in their shoes. That's what I'm trying to do. If we were in their shoes and we were inviting people into the safe haven which we've managed to keep safe for how long? They clearly are inviting people here, so unless it's malicious, if it's positive, then they have a system. Which is what I said, if they've got a system to deal with the influx of people because of their invitations, then it must be well off. It must be good. I think I said that a few reactions ago. So assuming it's good, this is a positive. But if it's a bad, it opens a whole new realm of theories, which I'm not going to get into because I haven't thought about it. My brain's been positive. Why? They could have shot us then and there for doing what we did, right? They didn't. Why is that? That's why I'm thinking positive. But yeah, anyway, I think I need to leave that there, guys. I've been speaking for a while now, and I think I spoke quite a bit during the reaction. If you enjoyed as ever, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And of course, follow the Instagram, Daniel Reed with 2 Ds. And of course, let me know down below what you thought of the reaction, the episode, and the series of reactions. We finished a series, guys. Boom! What a reaction. What an episode. I enjoyed that, and it sparked so much up here. Those are the best ones. I wish you all a very good night, good day, whatever it is for you. And I'll catch you in the next reaction.